Beautiful. First look at Delamere Forest, and I'm impressed with it at the minute. Absolutely gorgeous. Right, let's get in there and meet Mike, the Cheshire Wanderer. We're out for another camp, so let's get in forest and meet up. See you in a minute. Look at this for a nice view, not far from a campsite. Absolutely stunning. The sun's starting to set, isn't it? Before we're down there before long.
Aye, but it's brightening our camp up perfectly.
Yeah. So I've met Mike, just met him up the road, and he's brought me in the woods to whereabouts we're going to camp in this vicinity. Looking at a few fungi and mushrooms on the way in, but absolutely stunning. I'll show you this little bit, have a look at this. Look at that. What a beautiful place. Just a plane going overhead somewhere. So we're on a little island slash peninsula with the surrounded by water on 3 sides, more or less, Mike, yeah?
Yeah. That's
Mike's setup. Looking pretty smart, isn't it? And always immaculate, like all Mike's setups are. Then you've got a little bit of OCD, haven't you, Mike?
just a touch.
They're always mint. Look at that, perfect. So we're on it's like a bit of a stealth camp today. It's low profile there, and for that weather tonight as well. And if you wanted, you could always drop that front, couldn't you, if it got really bad?
Yep.
So it's perfect, isn't it?
Bungees are the key, aren't they?
Exactly. Well, they're nice, aren't they? Absolutely. So we'll find a nice spot, and me and Billy will get set up. Hey, Billy dog. Got the big pack today, haven't we, Billy? Hey, with your bed on top, lad. So this is going to be a camp for tonight. Now this is by far my favourite type of tarp setup. A simple ridge line, pegged out or fastened round trees in each corner. You can even use the 6 tie outs if you need, depending on the weather. And I'll put it at different heights. You know, if the rain's coming straight down, I'm using this as my main camp. I'll have it head height so I can sit underneath it with plenty of room. If the weather's really bad, I'll have it so there's no gaps at the sides and it's tied right down to the floor and just hunker down underneath it. But it's a great tarp setup. I mean, here I'm just I'm tying a quick release knot round the tree, but you don't need to. You can just wrap it round the tree a number of times, and then maybe wrap it round one of the twigs one of the sticks that are coming off, and it'll be secure. But or peg them out, etc., etc. But it's just a fantastically simple, great way to fly your tarp. It's what they're made for as a rule. It's just a fantastic way. I mean, you know, it's similar to when you're flying it over your hammock, but you're sleeping on the floor. But it is a great setup, and you can see the woods. You feel part of the forest during the night. So generally, I've got 3 setups. Me, I'll use this. I'll use the plough point sometimes, or I'll use the lean-to type of shelter with my tarp. So, and if I'm using my bigger one, sometimes I'll fold it underneath me a little bit. The lean-to is a great one as well. So there are my sort of 3 go-to tarp formations. So tarp setup-wise, it's great to know a few nice configurations. But you don't have to. You can keep it real simple. And you can't beat just flying a tarp the bog standard way for all types of weather. Whether you want to keep the sun off you, whether you want to keep the rain off you. You can vary the angles, keep them really down tight to the floor in really bad weather with swirling wind. If the rain's just coming down straight, you can have it high enough to stand under it. Yep. If the weather's a bit wild, drop it as low as you can so you've just got a couple of feet. But you can't beat a bog standard tarp flying in the traditional manner. Brilliant way to do it. Make sure before you put your tarp down, that you're not on any ants' nests or anything like that. Yeah. If there's any little holes where the bees are coming up from the ground, make sure it's not too swampy. You're not going to get full of water. I'm on a bit of a hill here, where it's running down this way. So, running down to the lake there. The lake's not going to rise enough to cover me. It's not too swampy. It's just nice. Making for a good sleep. I'm slightly higher on that end, so that's where my head's going to go. Slightly lower down this end. Snug Pack Elite 3 for a nice night's kit. Always put your bags inside another bag, yeah, and you're not going to lose them. You know there's only one bag. Be ready to rock and roll. Nice wool blanket for Billy. Looking good.
I'll try a different bit because I don't know whether that's a bit damp. What do you think? Have you got some in the tin?
Yeah, but should be alright. I mean, just fluff it up a little bit, pull it a little bit apart so you get some real raggedy ends. You had a bit drop down here before. Yeah, that's the one. Some nice frayed, raggedy ends. There,
There we have it.
stick them on top of it and get them lit as well. So you've got, because it'll soon burn up that little one. That's it.
There we go. So that's transferred.
Brilliant stuff.
There we go.
Good job.
In the bird's nest.
Yeah, and just clamp it round it.
Fantastic. Teamwork. Well done.
Get your other bits on. Your little tin there. A nice big pile to light there. Keep it on nice and with plenty of space for it to.
There's a nice gap in there.
That's the one. Some of these nice bits over here. All them little bits burning. See, we should be away with that. Yeah, kicking off.
Do you know what, mate? That reminds me of a mate of mine. He's a photographer.
Yeah.
And I brought him to this location to do a bit of photography not so long back.
Yeah, yeah.
And when the light started coming through, he shouted, "Oh, it's kicking off!"
Brilliant, brilliant.
Bloody legend.
Yeah, same principle, innit?
Yeah. Hopefully he watches and he'll be laughing now listening to that.
Yeah, yeah.
I found it very funny listening, hearing him say that line.
It's kicking off.
Onions are on. Quick slice some, what is it, mushrooms?
Mushrooms here.
Yeah. They're both brewed up. We are living the life, and the rain is still non-existent, unfortunately. Rick's made up.
Yeah. I don't mind mine being a bit medium. That'll brew before I blooming
Spill it again.
Right. Get out for a good plate of scran. Steak and onions and mushrooms and crusty buttered bread and a brew.
What more could you want?
Yeah, what more could you want? Spot on. Just doing a little bit of mushroom hunting in the forest, and Mike's just showing me some beautiful specimens that he's found on his travels around woods. Absolutely gorgeous. Check this little bugger out down here. Absolutely beautiful, especially by lamplight at this time of night. Smart, innit, Billy, eh? Aye, another top night in forest, so brilliant, you can't beat it. Can't beat being out here, and especially sharing it with good people, so yeah, it's fantastic. But I've been meaning to give a shout out for a few weeks to Charlie. I know he watches some of my videos, young Charlie, and I used to look after him years ago. Cracking lad, and we had some wild times, did me and Charlie. And he's a rum little bugger, and but we used to go bushcrafting and do some survival stuff together. We were forever in shelters in the forest, big shelters, teepees and lean-tos. We used to make all sorts, tree houses, and we spent many a winter's night in woods in snow, cooking noodles, chorizo omelettes, and he could smash a bit of food, could Charlie. He was about 10 when I used to look after him, but he was my main bushcraft buddy, and we had some good times. And he was a rumman and all, weren't you, Charlie, mate? I can remember him giving one of the blokes a black eye. We're looking at about a 19 stone rugby player from Wigan, and little Charlie at 10 years old giving him a black eye. And I can remember being at Forest with him. He had a plaster cast on his leg, but you couldn't stop him for loving the money. Be running around Forest climbing trees and everything, and I was a character. Speaking of fires, I can remember him setting fire to his bed one night. We had to drag his bed outside and put it out. But Charlie, you'll remember all them things, won't you, mate? But if you're watching this video, lad, I hope you're doing well, man. I hope you're doing well. And you've got fire in your eyes, pal. You're a clever lad. And you can be whatever you want to be, mate. Yeah, just go out there, grab hold of it, and do what you want, man. Shoot for the stairs, because you can do, Charlie, man. There's no doubt about it. You know, you're a character, and like I say, you've got fire in your eyes, mate. You're not running the mill. You can do what you want to do, and the world's your oyster, pal. Don't get yourself in trouble. Get yourself sorted and get yourself out there, and like I say, shoot for the stars, mate. Whatever you want to do, you can do it. But yeah, I hope you're watching, Charlie, anyway, and thanks for watching me vids, fella. And like I say, I hope you're doing real well, pal. And then yeah, we're going to chill around fire now, have another brew. No doubt Mike will have another brew on, because he makes a brew every 10 minutes. Yep. And
what else to do?
And we're going to chill out for the rest of the night. But anyhow, let's be shout out for you, Charlie, lad. Look after yourself, pal. Catch you in a bit, man.
Morning everyone. Been a wet night, but not too bad. I've had worse. But yeah, it's putting a fair bit down this morning, but it's beautiful. Yeah, always amazing to wake up in the forest. That's why I like this Tarp formation so much. It's just, you know, whenever you open your eyes you can see around you. You can see what's happening in the forest. You feel more part of the forest. We've got a few embers left from last night. Look at that. Look at that ember there, Mike.
You what, mate?
Look at that ember there.
Wow. Perfect.
Isn't it? I've got to go in no time. We're on it. Got a load of them little fine needles like you did over there. Some relatively dry ones. Not amazing, but relatively.
Good.
Yeah.
That's funny that, but I send you
Yeah, exactly. Look at that for a breakfast, eh? Again, we've ate like kings, Mike.
We have.
So, steak and mushrooms and onions and crusty bread last night, and plenty of brews, about 9 or 10 brews. And look at this. So we've got spicy Italian sausage and tomatoes, and what do you call them, croutons? These bread, big bread.
Cheddars, I think.
Ah, tremendous, and beautiful tomatoes and bacon. Absolutely fantastic. And coffee. So, can't go wrong, can you? What it's all about. Last brew of the morning. Oh, what do you reckon, Billy? Have you had a good little adventure, lad? Hey? Hey, Billy. Billy, what do you reckon? Had a good time? Had a good time? Hey? Did you find any rats? Was there any rats? Or rabbits? Oh, what was there? Was there birdies? One last look at that little lake before we shoot off. But it's been a cracking trip. Hey, we've had a good one, haven't we, Mike?
Been bloody brilliant.
Yeah, been a good one. So anyway, thanks for joining us. Rick T Outdoor Adventure and Billy and Mike today. And we'll catch you again soon. All the best. See you later.